everybody, we're back. My first guest, yay, television. My first guest has been at NBC for almost 50 years. Good Lord. You know him best from the Today Show, but he's just published his first novel, Murder Under Blue Skies, right there. What has gotten into him?
I don't know.
He's evil. Please welcome Willard Scott.
Oh, my Lord.
Oh, Willard, how are you?
I don't know. I think I'm not well. No, I felt terrific. It's been great. To come back here, what kept you so long? It's been 3 years since I was on the show.
There was the incident. Don't you aware? No.
Oh, the incident?
That's right.
The underwear? Oh, you mean the incident.
Yeah. No, we haven't had you on for a while, but thanks very much for coming. It's good to have you.
Look at the sex symbol over here. You have trimmed down.
And Andy, you're the only sex symbol I know who goes,
It was his underwear that was the problem the last time.
Oh, please, Willard.
On the box he came in. What have you lost? How many pounds?
Well, I lost about 50 pounds, and then I gained about, 20 back.
All right.
He ate one 20-pound hamburger.
Yeah.
One day he broke down.
He was comparing, what is it, McDonald's and Burger Chef's got the big thing with the fries now, right?
That's right. They're giving them away.
Yeah.
Are you hawking them? Are you working for them? Are you getting money?
Listen, baby, I'm the old Ronald McDonald, you know.
I know.
The original Ronald McDonald. So my loyalties are with McDonald's. I stick with them all the time.
Do you watch you were the original Ronald McDonald. Do you watch the subsequent Ronalds and kind of critique them at home like, that guy sucks?
Yeah.
Do you do that?
That's exactly what I said.
Oh, you don't buy him. Oh, those shoes aren't long enough. Let me ask you, first of all, the first thing I want to ask you is the photograph. Every author, when they have their book comes out, has their photograph on the back of the book. And look at this picture here of you. You look like you sat on a cattle prod. Look at that. What is that? That is the most energetic author photo. I want to see Stephen King do one of these.
It's about murder.
It's about murder.
My whole career is about murder. No, that picture.
Can you give me, I want to see one of these.
All right, you ready?
I want to see one of these live. Liz, can you get in tight on it? I want to see one of these live. Which camera, Liz? Which camera do you want?
That one's got...
Does that hurt you to do that?
Not bad. I tell you what, I was at a used car dealership in Cleveland, and I used that picture there so that people would come see because I look sincere, don't you think?
Oh, yeah. Do you do this for your ATM photo? Like when you go to get money out of the ATM?
You want to see my driver's license. Actually, I'm here to recruit for AARP. Anybody up there in the audience over 35? Because we're going to fix you right up. We got insurance and all sorts of bennies,
What are you talking about? What's going on?
AARP, this is a young crowd, right? But you can't plan too soon, let me tell you. I thought years ago, we had plenty of time. But you never know. Pappy time picks your pocket, and you may need those...
Pappy time? That's what you refer to...
Pappy time.
Oh, the father time. You call him Pappy time.
Pappy time.
Okay. Cuckoo.
Welcome home, Stoddard.
So, how's it going? You know what I envy about you, among other things? You get to do the parade, which I think would be fun. Every year, that's one of your big gigs, is you do the parade, the Thanksgiving Day parade.
With Katie and with Al Roker. And, you really, I got to tell you right off the bat, I was almost not going to come in here. I was in the green room watching the monologue at the beginning of the show, and I really got upset.
What about what?
Because you told me the ending for the Titanic. I mean, it sinks. And that was just terrible.
Oh, you rapscallion.
You've ruined the picture for me now.
You joker.
No.
Now listen.
The parade is the greatest. That is the one thing, about 3 things that I wanted to do in my career when I was a kid. One was to do Times Square New Year's Eve. One was to work
Be Ronald McDonald.
And I wanted to do dance skip. I did that twice.
When you were a child, I will be the original Ronald.
Because I knew someday they'd have hamburgers for 25 cents. But I wanted to do dance band remotes. Maybe some of the guys, not in this, remember dance bands on radio? You tune them in every night at 11:30 all over the country. You'd go to different hotels. They were terrific. I thought that was the greatest job. Don Party used to do those, too. And then the other thing that I wanted to do was the Macy's Parade. And the only thing that I've ever achieved in my career that I set out to do was the Macy's Parade. And I've done it for 11 years. and it really is a kick.
Because I mean, those balloons, they whip around now in the wind. They're always smashing into buildings. Has the balloon ever threatened you personally? Has the balloon ever?
Did I ever tell you about that? That was about 2 years ago. And you know, the Macy's employees are the handlers, and they get, you know, hundreds of these. And you have no idea. It takes almost 100, sometimes 150 people just to hold somebody like the Hat and the Cat, or you know, Garfield or something like that. So yeah,
Garfield really puts up a struggle. I've noticed.
Garfield, you get a 25-mile-an-hour wind, and Garfield's in orbit. I mean, you know, this thing came by, and one of the kids lost the grip. It's got a wooden handle on it and the rope that helps hold it down. And the thing, you know, flew up by the broadcast booth where we did the parade. And I thought I'd be Macho Man. I could take care of that. And I reached out and grabbed it, and I was airborne in about 30 seconds. And I let the thing.
Were you making this face all over New York City? Was this just like this floating along? I'm going to die. So, you know, you've traveled around. You've met so many people, and one of the things people do is they give you stuff, right? Wherever you go, as a promotional thing or just because people like you, they give you stuff. What's one of the weirder things you've been given by a group or organization?
Well, I don't know. Did we talk about it the last time on the show? Because the strangest thing I ever got, and I mean, there's a million different unusual things. I've had dogs, bulls, cows, children, everything named after me. But the funniest thing that I got it in the mail about, I guess about 8 or 9 years ago, and it was, you know, in a newspaper, and it was like old nuts and bolts, and I threw it on the table. And I'd had no idea what it was. And there was a letter with it, and it said that I would like you to promote this because we consider this was fossilized dinosaur dung. And it was called an endangered feces, and they wanted to promote it on the air.
You're kidding? Was this real?
Real. That's right.
All right, well, it's a good thing you didn't mistake it for something else.
No, it didn't go anywhere, but it was real. It actually happened.
Like you didn't mistake it for tobacco or something like that.
I didn't go after it. No.
Yeah.
But I've got, you know.
And you've been part of, people include you in ceremonies sometimes, right? You were part of, you know, there was an Indian group that made you part of their sacred ceremony. I mean, stuff like that must be really nice.
Oh, yeah, up in Montana, the Blackfoot Indians, they were terrific. And we had I guess it was in Helena, Montana. And about 1/10 of the entire population of the town showed up, about 10,000 people, when we did the Today Show. And the Blackfoot Indians were there, and they made me an honorary Blackfoot Indian. And we never smoked sweetgrass.
I didn't inhale. I mean,
do you have a dog?
Wait, sweetgrass, they smoke, this is grass off the ground, Daddy-O, right?
It grows up here in the mountains of Montana.
You're one crazy beatnik.
Most people would never suspect. No, it's sweetgrass, and they make baskets out of it, but it has the nicest, sweetest smell. And this is part of their love ceremony.
I'm sure
I know what you're thinking. It's not that at all.
Right.
Well, my grandmother used to give me...
But still, you hallucinate at all when you smoke it?
I don't think so. I don't remember anything about it. Right after that, I took...
You had this right at the beginning of your career, and you've seen no side effects.
Well, my grandmother... that's what happened to my hair. It all fell out. I'm now growing sweetgrass up here with Rogaine. But my grandmother used to come up with something. We on the farm, she would get corn silks and something that she got out of the garden that grew as kind of a fibrous thing called Life Everlasting. And we would smoke that in our corncob pipes, but it was not a substance of funny, you know, that's right.
You sat around smoking a corncob pipe?
That's right.
Would you shoot at revenuers with your shotgun? And did you have a jug that said XXX on it?
After every load of Life Everlasting, I would go out and milk 110 cows.
Right. I mean, and they didn't belong to you, did they?
They were my cows.
And some of them weren't cows, all right.
The cows got easier to catch as the evening went on.
Willard. Well, I got to mention this, Murder Under Blue Skies. It's in bookstores now. You're still doing the 100th birthdays on the Today Show.
Yep.
And you're gonna wish Andy and I a happy 100th birthday someday. I know it.
And I will also wish you a happy 100th performance for a year of this program.
What?
You guys will be on
I think we already did that.
You've done it?
We've been on the air for like 4.5 years. What do you think? It's some new show?
This isn't...
I think you kids are going to make it. You're going to be all right.
This isn't the pilot we're doing here?
No! So 100th show.
No, the 100th year that you're on the air.
Right. Willard Scott, everybody. Thank you.
Is that the interview?
That's it. We're done.
You want to see my knee?
Oh, my, we never got to that. I know. We never have enough time. Be right back, folks.